中にある赤と青き線、それらが結ばれるのは真の像。風の中でも負けないような声で届ける言葉を今は育ててる。時は枕木、風は二木肌、星はうぐすな、人はかげろう。なんで泣いてるのと聞かれ答えれる。涙なんかじゃ僕ら出会えたことの意味にはまるで追いつかないこの道。
Good morning, sir. We are Group 3, composed of students from various programs, accountancy, nursing, psychology, and nursing. As part of our academic requirement for the subject future thinking, we are conducting an interview entitled Voices of Wisdom Reflections on the Future. We are here today to gather insights and perspectives for individuals like you, sir, whose experience and wisdom can help us better understand the possible futures ahead. We are truly honored and grateful for the opportunity to speak with you. Thank you for taking time to share your thoughts and with us po. Before we proceed with the set of questions po, may we kindly ask, can you tell us a little about yourself po?
My name is Gary. I'm a very helpful junior. 30 years old. I'm a current instructor at the College of Business Education, teaching entrepreneurship, financial management, business finance, and other subjects. And I'm also a businessman. I manage business, small business, distribution business.
What do you think the world will look like in the year 2024?
What I envision in the year 2050 is that magiging advanced na yung technology. Sa panahon natin ngayon, AI, nandiyan na mga makabagong equipments at mga ganyan. So I think in the year 2050, mas magiging makabagong na yung mga teknolohiya at yung mga tao. Magiging for me, para magiging mas dependent na sila sa technology, specifically sa AI. Yun yung nakikita ko.
What are you most excited or most concerned about when it comes to the future?
Ako kasi, I'm a family man. I love my family, I love my kids. And what makes me excited in the future is to see them na merong magandang kapaligiran, merong magandang society kung saan sila nabibilang, makita ko sila na well-provided, and makita ko sila na safe pa rin sa hinaharap kasi importante yung happy sila, they are safe. Yun personally about personal one. Okay. But when it comes to society, ang hope ko for the future is that seeing the environment, yung paligid natin ngayon, specifically, maraming tikmaan. There's a lot of war going on in other countries. So ang worry natin is that baka mas magiging papanganib pa ang future dahil habang umuunlad ang technology, mas nagiging lethal din yung mga weapons, yung mga produce nila na ginagamit sa mga panahon. So yun yung words natin. Mas maging yung isip ng mga tao, mas maging dominant sa iba.
What advice would you give to the youth of today in helping create a better future for everyone?
To become responsible. One thing na ina-apply ko sa sarili ko, sinasabi ko sa mga tao sa paligid ko, sa mga anak ko, you think first before you act. Before you do something, you always think yung gagawin mo, pag-isipan mo, gagawin, dapat yung gagawin mo, yung decision mo, hindi lang para sa sarili mo, para sa ibang tao. Yun yung masasabi to become responsible and to become more caring sa ibang tao. Kasi we live only once. We are always living with others. It is good to live peaceably with all men para iwas stress, iwas gulo, iwas problem. Really, my advice.
Lastly, if there's one mindset of principle you hope students carry with them in the future, what would it be?
To have a sense of responsibility, that's one, and another is continuously learning. You continue learning. If there is something constant in this world, that is change. As change come along, as change come by, you yourself also should change, and not for para hindi sa masamang paraan, but in a positive way. You improve yourself, you develop yourself, you develop your mindset sa positive attitude, mindset, kasi yun importante. Yun kailangan natin para to have a better tomorrow. Na meron sense of accountability mga tao, and at the same time, nag-grow sila ng bawat person. Yun yung magiging sort natin sa inyo. Huwag natin palampasin na merong araw na palatayin natin. Okay, whether it be from mistakes, failures, or good, dapat natututo tayo araw-araw. Yun yung para sa akin. Yun yung pinakamaganda para sa akin.
Thank you po, sir, sharing your insights.
君だけに触れた時にだけ震えた心があったよ意味をいくつ超えれば僕らはたどりつけるのかな愚かさでいい醜さでいい正しさのその先で君と手を取る
In a world that's changing faster than ever, we had rare chance to pause and listen. Sir Jerry Castro Jr., a father, teacher, and businessman, reminded us that beyond the machine, the AI, and the noise of progress, it is still the human heart that shapes the future. He spoke not just from the intellect, but from love for his children, for peace, and for the kind of the world we all hope to live in. His vision for 2050 was not filled with fear, but with hope, a hope rooted in responsibility, compassion, and the courage to keep learning no matter what. We were reminded that the most powerful weapon we can carry into tomorrow is not technology but character. That we must think before we speak, we must understand. And that every step forward must also be stepped together. This reflection is not just about the future, it's about who we choose become starting today. Because as Sir Jerry said, we only live once, and in that one's life, we want it to ourselves and each other to live with purpose. Let us grow, let us care, let us be human, even in the most digital future.
手を取りたい な記憶言葉にならない。ここにある想い、もしかしたらもしかしたらそれだけでこの